Evening, kiddies. Dr. Freedom here with you. Time for some Doctor Who news. I wish I had some Series 9 news for you. I really wish I could, but word went out yesterday that apparently no location filming was scheduled for this week. There might be some coming next week. I've been keeping my eyes, peeled, ears open, and nothing's, I'm not hearing anything from anybody. So on that front, things are a little bit weird. Also, keep in mind, Omega Files this weekend will be Jurassic World, and the following weekend will be announced at the end of that cast, because, and now, of course, I'll beam it to you in the news broadcast afterwards, but a lot of weird things going on, a lot of good stuff, a lot of bad stuff, the usual. But let's go ahead, let's take a look at what we do got going on, because this one raised some eyebrows. Okay, first off, and this one's been bouncing around the usual channels on Twitter. FANEXPOCANADA. Okay, why do you give a damn about FANEXPOCANADA? Jenna Coleman, appearing Saturday and Sunday. This is September 3rd to the 6th. So now you've got to wonder, if they're filming the Christmas special in September, now, it could be maybe she has the time off. Maybe they allotted her so they can film around it. But that's kind of weird that she's appearing at a con weekend, both Saturday and Sunday in September. Well, it is the beginning of September, but still kind of weird, ain't it? But this is causing a lot of speculation going on. A lot of people already pretty much got it in their heads that she's leaving at the end of this series. And the thing is, I would not be the least bit surprised if she is. She basically almost left the end of Series 8 and then decided to hang on for Series 9. But I just have found this very, very strange. Okay, well, let's get on to some other stuff. Mark Gatiss joins the Sydney Festival lineup. Now, Mark Gatiss has joined the team, appearing at the Australian version of the Doctor Who Festival taking place this November. Okay. Now, the actor and writer will join current Doctor Who Peter Capaldi and writer and executive producer Stephen Moffat at the festival in Sydney on the 21st and 22nd of November. At the event, Gatiss will host a special writer's masterclass where fans will be given the opportunity to ask questions about how a Doctor Who script is crafted, as well as hearing the techniques behind the art of dramatic script writing and how to get work published. Now, hang on a second. Oh, man, my allergies are kicking me in the butt today. All right, the BAFTA award-winning Real SFX team, led by Danny Hargreaves, will also be appearing, offering festival attendees the chance to witness firsthand some of the spectacular effects seen in Doctor Who, such as explosions, fireballs, elemental and atmospheric effects, mechanical rigs, and pyrotechnics. Now, interactive sections of the demonstration will also offer the audiences a chance to participate. Mark Gatiss, like Moffat, is one of the few writers to have written for all 4 Doctors in the modern revival of Doctor Who, and Gatiss is also the writer and executive producer of An Adventure in Space and Time, a 90-minute dramatization of the genesis of the series. Now, Gatiss, of course, is also the co-creator and executive producer of Sherlock, in which he stars as Sherlock's brother, Mycroft Holmes. Audiences will also recognize him in his recent acting roles as Stephen Gardner in the critically acclaimed Wolf Hall, and, of course, as Tycho Nestoris in Game of Thrones. He is also part of the comedy troupe The League of Gentlemen, where he both wrote and appeared on screen. Now, Gatiss said the following quote, "Watching Doctor Who as a child made me want to become a writer and an actor. I used to jot down ideas in my school exercise book. Doing it for real for the past 10 years and 4 Doctors is a dream come true. At the Doctor Who Festival, you can come and hear the stories behind my stories." So, lots of stuff going on at this festival. If you want more details about it, right here. And tickets for it can be purchased right here. So, if you happen to be in that area of Australia down in Sydney, here you go. Here's you got you some plans for November. Okay, Matt Smith on Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies, Gay Undertones, Missing Doctor Who and Ryan Gosling. Basically, this is an interview that Zap To It had in a quiet room off of Comic-Con. It's not too bad. I just took a quick run through it a little bit earlier. So if you want to get a little insight on what Matt's been up to, what he's doing, and how he, quote unquote, misses Doctor Who, take a look at this. Okay, jumping over on the Torchwood front, this is how the Torchwood radio plays are going to work. And it looks like, from what they're describing, it's going to be the team is somehow split up. Each team member, it says right here, the series, the length, it's about the same event, the same story, but the team's been split up. So it's from their different points of view. Now, the only thing I can figure is that this is set before. Okay, right here. It's during Torchwood. It's during the time frame the first 2 series were set. So this is before Children of Earth. So this is before he got whacked by the pelican in the box, okay? All right. Next up, Gareth David-Lloyd. I'd love Ianto to return to Torchwood or Doctor Who if it was done the right way. Basically, he says, I'd absolutely come back. I think it'd have to be done in the right way, and I'm sure it would be, with all the brilliantly creative people involved, but there was such drama and such an uproar at Ianto's death, I don't think it could be something that happens too easily. Now, the thing is, while I did like the character of Ianto Jones, there's been way too much people hopping up back out of the grave on Doctor Who, in my opinion. But, you know, there's a lot of fans of Ianto out there, you know, so who knows, maybe sometime in the future it could happen. I don't know. I just don't see it happening myself. But okay, now for you folks who haven't seen these, the only reason I went over to Bleeding Cool is this popped up today. They have right here all 19 covers of 4th Doctor #1, the all 19 variants. So if you want to go take a look at the artwork of these, some of them are pretty good. I figure I'd share them with you. You know, so if you want to go look for yourself, you're going to have the link below in the description box as usual. So, you know, go take a look at some of this. Some of these are just really awesome. Like I said, I'm sorry, a bit tongue-tied, but they are. They're pretty good stuff. Okay, well, that's all I got, unfortunately. I'm figuring that as we get closer towards series time, some stuff's going to start filtering in, especially after Edinburgh hits, because you know the spoiler manufacturing factory of doom is going to go into overproduction 15 minutes after that thing gets done airing over there. So, if you're going to be, you know, if you are wary of spoilers, a couple weeks from now when that Edinburgh Festival hits, you may want to start watching your boxes. You know, keep an eye out on your Twitter feed, keep an eye on your Facebook stuff, and also keep an eye out here because I'll try to put spoilers warnings up, or I'll at least verbally warn you before I put one out. But it's going to happen, folks. It's just a part of the show. It's almost like the eternal cycle of Doctor Who nature. Oh, sheesh. But keep in mind, Omega Files this weekend, Jurassic World following weekend. Stick around and find out. But until next time, guys, take it easy, take care, ta-ta, enjoy the rest of your evening. Later, dudes.